Okay, I'm going to give a little time for everyone to get here. Let's see if I can pull it up on my computer. So I can see what's going on. Are you there? If you're there, let me know. Hi, Ren. How are you doing? Hey, Jonda. Hey, Jenny. I want to try to look at the camera, but yet I'm trying to see if anybody says anything. Excuse my mess. Excuse my mess. I have to just come on here on the spur of the moment because I never know how I'm going to be feeling from time to time. I got my little girl here that we unboxed yesterday. I meant to comb through her hair again. And I actually didn't realize it was going to take me so long to get ready. I was pushing to get in here. And I think it was almost right at an hour before I got in here to start the live. Oh, thanks, Jenny. You just don't see the other part of it. I have a lot of stuff on my changing table over here, dresser changing table, and that I hadn't put up yet from changing babies yesterday, and really, I guess you wouldn't say it's a mess. It's just I have a lot of dolls on the bed that kind of makes it look. What's the word you would use there? Kind of makes it look scattered, maybe. Out of place. Maybe is what I'm trying to think of. So, anyway, I wanted to come on. I was trying to wait and see if anybody else come in. But I wanted to come on because I wanted to talk about my baby girl here and address some things. But I love her, guys. Her hair is so soft. I took her last night and I washed her hair and I bathed her down, with just damp cloth. I bathed her vinyl. And I did go over her cloth parts too, just, to get any loose dust or anything that was on it. And her chest plate had, the way they made is they're tied in, or I guess is what you'd call it, to the cloth body, and that was very loose. So her whole chest plate was moving up and down. Now she is an older doll. She's probably anywhere around 15 to 20 years old. Is how old she is. And so to me, she's a collectible because not only is she an Ashton Drake, but she's vintage. And she's in excellent condition. It's just the strings here got loose. But I noticed, and I wished I'd have thought before I actually pulled that string and tied it tighter. All I had to do was take the string out from under the breastplate and pull it out and stretch it to tighten the string up, and then I, put it in a knot again to keep it tight. But as I was doing that, I noticed her neck, and I didn't think fast enough. My mind just don't think fast enough. But when I pulled it up to grab that piece of thread, it was like her neck wasn't attached in there the way it was supposed to be or something. But like I said, my mind just don't think quick enough. And I went ahead and pulled it and tied it into a knot. And the only way to change that now would be to snip those threads and rethread it. And I'm afraid I'd mess it up and wouldn't be able to get it back on. But that's why she's constantly looking up, because she's not on that ball joint in there I can make her look down, but it pops right back up. She's not connected in there like she needs to be. But she is 20 years old, so she's in excellent condition other than that. And that probably could be fixed easy if I felt like I could tighten that breastplate up again. Okay, let's see if anyone else. Cluttered. That's right, Jonda. Cluttered. That's the word I was trying to think of. Hey, Angela. Thank you, Ren. I love her. I discussed yesterday her name. She is Hanging Out with Hannah. That's her Ashton Drake name. Hanging Out with Hannah. And you can't find her on Ashton Drake website anywhere. I wish they had, like the Paradise Gallery site has a what they call the vault. You can go back and see dolls that have retired. And I wish Ashton Drake had that, but I can't find anything like that anywhere on Ashton Drake. So they don't show dolls that they used to have. And they probably wouldn't have her being nearly 20 years old anyway. I'm thinking that's about how old she is. But, we discussed her name yesterday, and, oh my goodness. Hold on, guys, my phone's ringing. If it doesn't cut the video off, I'm not going to answer. It's just a telemarketer. It'll quit ringing in a minute. Hopefully it won't cut the video off. I really don't know why it's ringing, because usually, of course, that's when I'm doing a video and not a live. Okay, it quit. But usually if I'm doing a video on my phone and my husband calls or something, the call won't come through. So I didn't think a call would come through with me doing a live, but I guess because I'm going through YouTube and not through my phone camera, I don't know why it let the call come through. But anyway, her name is Hanging Out with Hannah, and we discussed yesterday, her name is, me leaving it as Hannah, but I was kind of worried about that because I know a Hannah. And then I said, I need to name her Hannah Joanna, because the girl I know that's Hannah, her name is Hannah Joanne, and I would always call her Hannah Joanna just for the fun. Well, I read a lot of y'all's comments. Most of you are wonderful people. You are. Y'all are just awesome. I'm serious, guys. Y'all just awesome. Because every one of you just about it agreed with me that Hannah Joanna would be good, and you agreed about her looking to be about 4 years old, and y'all are just awesome. That's just all there are to it. But there was a few that said I wouldn't name her that. They didn't explain themselves, but they said I wouldn't name her that. There was some that said she looked to be about 8, 9, or 10 years old. So I just started thinking. I wasn't upset about anybody's comments. I really wanted you to comment your true feelings of what you thought. And so I was not upset at anybody's comments. But so I got to thinking about it. And I really don't think I want to name her Hannah. And especially not Hannah Joanna. Because Well, I'm not going to go into big details about it, but the girl, I helped raise her, the Hannah that I'm talking about, Hannah Joanne, and she was near and dear to my heart. And then once she grew up, she just kind of moved on, moved away from me. I mean, not away from this area, but moved away from me. And started, just going about doing her own business. But I need to realize, too, that I'm an old woman and she had her life. And, but it just kind of, it brings back too many memories and the feeling of loss that Hannah's not in my life anymore. So I decided I'm not going to name her Hannah. I decided to name her Chelsea Joy. Um, Someone mentioned to name her Hannah Joy when we was talking about naming her Hannah Joe. Someone mentioned to name her Hannah Joe, and and not Joanna. Well, then when I decided, I liked the Hannah Joe, but then when I decided I wasn't going to name her Hannah at all, um, I thought, well, how about Chelsea Joy? The joy is because she brings joy to my life. Oh, my baby, my baby. Now, I have a size, I still haven't figured out for sure. This is a size, it's a Carter's 18 months. And I'm thinking that's pretty much what she's going to have to wear is 18 months. But like I said, she is fourth limbs. Her arms and legs are fourth limbs. Okay, let me see. I seen the comments move. Let me catch up. Thank you, Jonda. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, and I'm not going to try to say is it Cynthia? I'm sorry. I'm afraid I said your name wrong. But anyway, I'm thinking she's going to wear 18 months, but any clothes that she has, that she wears, it's going to have to be long sleeved, and it's going to have to cover her legs. Right now I have tights on her, and you can tell, Carmen, hello Carmen, you can tell by her legs, that she is an older doll because she's made more slim. Nowadays, they make the dolls more realistic with more, like they have more weight on them, where she's real slim and everything. So she is an older doll, and you can tell by looking at her. But she's going to have tights on her. But I don't always want her wearing tights because sometimes I might want her to go barefooted. And, she's only vinyl from here down, like right below the knee. And so I'm thinking the type of clothes that she's going to have to wear will be long sleeves, and I want to get her some leggings. I looked through all of my clothes. I don't have any leggings. Well, I have one pair of leggings, and I didn't have a shirt that would match with it. Anything that I had, I don't have just a solid color shirt. It either has, a bunch of colors on it, or it's printed or whatever. And the pants was white with like a blue, sort of like a paisley type print on it. And it just clashed with all the shirts I had. So I've got to get her some leggings. I want to get her some solid colored leggings. So unless it's an outfit that comes together with the shirt and the leggings, but just buy leggings, I want to get her solid color leggings in all different colors, so I can put them like under a dress or under just a shirt or something like that, because that's what she's going to have. Cinti, okay. Cinti. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me how to say that. Thank you so much. But what I have thought about, after I took her hair down out of the pigtails, she to me looks even older than 4 years old. What do y'all think? Since it's just hanging down, Um, she actually looks older than 4. Now, I know her head, she's not as proportioned as our dolls, the newer modern dolls now. Like I said, she's an older doll. So her head is a little bit bigger than her proportion than her body. And it kind of makes her look funny. And I actually got a comment yesterday. Someone said she was ugly. And that's all they put on the comment. She's ugly. So, I mean, it didn't really upset me. I just thought, hey, not everybody is a beauty queen. Not even human beings, you know? But what you are inside is what makes you. It's not your looks. Now, I know this is a doll, and she can't be like, what she is inside. She's just an image here. And they did make her unproportioned. I know that. I realize that. But to me, it's the art of it and how beautiful she is. Okay, Jonda says about 5 or 5.5. Yes, Angela, some people are heartless. They don't think about how it will affect you. If you're just overwhelmed and enjoy, so much joy of something, and then they give that negative comment, it's like it puts a damper on what you're feeling, and you've caused that person to lose some of their joy. Although I had to work on it for a few minutes, but I chose not to let it affect me yesterday. After I just thought on it a few minutes, come to the conclusion that not everybody are beauty queens, and she's going to be beautiful in her own way, even though she's not the most beautiful doll in the world. To me, she's beautiful. And John just said, as long as she makes you happy, she's beautiful, and so their words shouldn't matter. They don't matter anymore. Let's see. Cindy said, layer her clothing a bit and you can balance the size thing. I have a few reborns. I do that with. That's a good idea. That is a very good idea. That will give her a little bit more weight through this way, like she's not so skinny. Very good idea. Okay, I'll have to try that. Maybe I'll get me like some long sleeve white t-shirts or different color, just solid t-shirts to put under her other clothes, and then I can even get short sleeves, and she will have the long sleeve t-shirt under it, and that will give her a little more bulk this way. Very good. So anyway, I was wanting to explain that to you, but the more I look at her, like I said, she looks more like, and my husband said last night, what an imagination. I was telling him about it. I have all these babies in this room. And during the day, whichever's the baby of the day, I'll take it out into the living room with me, or in my craft room, or wherever I'm at. And which I don't take it in the kitchen. I don't want it in there around a lot of food smells and things like that. And naturally, you don't take it to the restroom with you. But but what I'm saying is, like in the living room or my craft room, or if I go to my bedroom, I'll take whatever baby's the baby of the day. I'll take it with me. And I have thought before, just imagination, role playing in my mind, I would think, all those babies are in there by themselves. They need somebody to watch over, especially if I have to leave. Then I've left my babies home alone by themselves. So I actually was thinking she looks old enough that she could actually be a nanny. Just a young nanny. What do y'all think? Do y'all think she would maybe look close to like a teenager or like a preteen, that I could kind of use her like she's a nanny to the babies? That, in my role playing in my mind, I can think, oh, okay, I'm going to be in yonder. Chelsea can watch over the babies while I'm gone. Do y'all think that would be appropriate with her, or does she look too young for that role? I don't know. And this is just dolls and it's just role playing. But I'm thinking, since she is older looking, that might be, yeah, a big sister. She can be the big sister. And look over her baby sister, brothers and sisters while mama's out busy, taking care of something else. So I really thought that would be what I would do. So I definitely want to go even with that, kind of make her look more teen, like a teenager. So I wanted to go with more clothing like the leggings and t-shirts that would, make her look even a little bit older, and not so much babyish type clothes. So I thought that would be a good thing. And also, Louisa, she's, she's still looks babyish. Let me get her and put her around here in the camera for you. I consider her my toddler, and she is also an Ashton Drake, and y'all have seen her, a good many times. She's my biggest doll, and she is bigger than Chelsea, but she still has that baby face. And even though, they made her and she's taller, bigger, like she has more meat on her bones and all, she's still a baby. I say she's around 3 years old. So, but she is old enough that if Chelsea needed her, role playing, guys, I'm just role playing in my mind, but I'm thinking like, if Chelsea needed her hand or something, or needed her to sit down and talk with one of the babies while mama wasn't in here, then Louisa could help Chelsea a little bit. So, I'm just role playing, guys. I'm not crazy. I know they're dolls. I know they're dolls. I don't want I don't want her to fall over. I had to make sure she wasn't going to fall. But anyway, that is what I have in mind to do with little Chelsea here. And she doesn't stand up as good, or at all, really, unless you lean her against something. Because she don't have anything to keep her at her thighs from, keep her thighs from bending at her joints here. Or if they did used to, they don't now keep it. So I will have to either stand her against the bed, prop her against the bed to keep her standing up, or set her here in the chair or whatever, and just play that way. But she's being an older doll. I'm not going to do a whole lot of changing her clothes and all. I'm going to get her a few outfits to change her in occasionally, but she's going to be mostly the big sister. I like that term. She's mostly going to be the big sister to the babies here in the nursery. And so I'm not going to do a lot of role playing with her, or a whole lot of changing her clothes and showing her. If I show around my nursery, you'll see her in mixed, all of that, but I won't be changing her like I do the others. Let's see, let me see if I can catch up on the comments. Yes, I do. I like that idea too. Okay, let's see what else I wanted to say. The main reason I did this live is because anytime I have a long video, it takes sometimes 2 days to get it up, if I can get it up at all. I made a video for my craft channel, I think it was the 4th. I'm pretty sure it was the 1st of July, the first day of July. I did a craft project for my craft channel, and it was I did what you call a whip and chat, is all capital letters, WIP, that's work in progress. And I was working on my project while I was talking. Well, it ended up being 40 minutes long, my video did. And I worked and I worked and I worked and I worked and could not get that video to even process, to get to 3 or 4%. It just, I don't know if my files was corrupt. I don't know what happened, but I said I was going to start doing lives when I know that the video is going to be kind of long. If it's going to be more than 10 or 15 minutes, I'm going to do it live. Even if no one knows I'm going to do it and I just do it live and you watch it later, um, it's just too hard. I can't get my videos up. All right, let me check the comments real quick. Okay. Cindy said to ask who I got her from, and maybe they had a metal stand that helps her to stand alone. Even if they don't, I didn't think of that. I can purchase a doll stand. I just have to figure out. I think she's like 31 inches long. It says, but then Louisa is 30. I think she's 31 inches long, but she looks to be taller than Chelsea. But yet, I guess it's because Chelsea, bends over when you stand her up. I don't know. Let me check here. And Jenny said the same thing. You could get a big doll stand for Chelsea if they make them that tall. I think they do. I think they make the expandable, is that how you say that word? Doll stands. I think you can get them for that size. Matter of fact, I may can find it on Amazon. I'll go look on Amazon and see if I can find one. That would be awesome. That way she can stand up. And she may have come with a stand, originally. She may have come with a stand. And it just, through the years, got misplaced. Okay. All right. Now, if you noticed in the title of this video, it said updates and dolls for sale. I wanted to show you what dolls I have that I am selling. Let me read this because this caught my eye. You should hang a swing in your room and she could sit on it. Seen Another Reborn channel has done this and it's so cute. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome, but where in the world would I hang a swing in here? I'll have to think on that. That's an excellent idea. That would be cute. That would be cute. Okay, I lost my train of thought here. The dolls. I wanted to show you the dolls that I have for sale. I have some Paradise Galleries, quite a few Paradise Galleries for sale. I have 2 Ashton Drakes, which are partial silicone that I'm selling. And I have 4 Reborn. And I'm not going to go into no big detail on here. I just want to bring them out there, let you see them, and tell you what I'm asking for them. Matter of fact, okay, I'm sorry. I seen the comments move, and I looked over there to see what was being said. I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you on the bed the Paradise Galleries that I have for sale. Now, there's some over there that is not for sale, but I will show you which ones. I also have a couple of Amazon dolls. People call them knockoffs. That I'm trying to sell. So I will show you them real quick. I want to tell you their names because as I'm picking them up, my mind, you know how my mind is, I forget. But I have Over the Moon. These are Paradise Galleries. Wonderfully Made, Sweet Kisses, Hanami, Wishes and Dreams, Cuddle Bear Bella, Sweet as Honey, Surprise and Delight, Molly and Fluffy, Smitten Kitten, Bamboo, Ko Hana, or however you say that, Bundle of Joy, and Dino Darling. That is the ones I have, Paradise Galleries, that I have for sale. And then, like I said, I have the 2 Amazon dolls over there. And I will show you them. All of my Paradise Galleries that I just named is going for $50 our best offer, plus shipping. And it usually runs around $25 for shipping. Um, I will consider an offer if 50 is a little tough. I know how things are, especially if you're just getting started in dolls. The s'mores little boy, no. He wasn't an Ashton Drake. He was Paradise Galleries. If I'm understanding which one you're asking about. Do you still have S'mores Little Boy, Ashton Drake doll? The I Love You S'mores was actually Paradise Gallery's doll. But I sold him. Or I traded, he's actually one I traded for. I traded him and Kenzo for Chelsea. So, okay. Let me turn the camera around. Hopefully I won't mess things up and turn it off. I won't be able to see your comments while I'm doing this. Hope I don't make you dizzy. I'm going to try to get it where you can see. Oh, sorry guys. I want you to be able to see. Now, I'm going to go on the other side of the bed and try to show you each one. I mean, I'm not going to pick them up big. This one here, she's not for sale. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Louisa fell asleep and fell over. Poor baby. Did you get a knot on your noggin? Oh, sorry. Oh, Mama didn't have you standing up good enough, did her? I'm so sorry. Louisa fell over, Macy. Louisa fell over. Yes, her did. Now let me refocus the camera, guys. I'm so sorry. Let me get right here. This one here, she is pumpkin spice. She's not for sale. This one right here is Children's Day. She's not for sale. That's my babies. Now I'm going to go back around. And like I said, I'm not going to remember all of their names. I know this is Bundle of Joy. She's for sale. This one here is Surprise and Delight. Now, I had some of them I haven't got them put back in their original clothes yet. I'm going to be working on that. This is Bamboo. No. This one is Kayohana, I think. This one is Wishes and Dreams. This one is Smitten Kitten. This one is Over the Moon. I'm thinking this one is Dino Darling. This one here is Molly. I hope you're seeing it. This one is Cuddle Bear Bella, or either, no, this one is, I can't remember, see? This one here is Sweet Kisses. The one with the little blue outfit on with the little rabbit headband, that's Cuddle Bear Bella. The little boy there is Wonderfully Made. This one is Bamboo. This one is Hanami, if I'm saying that right. Then these here, actually this is a Dolly doll. And I thought, this doll I thought was just beautiful. I love her outfit. But guys, I've got to get rid of some dolls. It's kind of like smothering in here because it's so cluttered. And so the dolls that I can live without, I'm needing to pass them on. I'm needing to get rid of them. But then this one I thought was so cute. I got her because at one time I had the chef doll from Paradise Galleries. I can't even remember his whole name, what it was called. But she's an Amazon doll. I saw her, and I can't remember what they called her. But she comes, what was so cute, she comes with all kind of cooking utensils. So that will be going with her, whoever gets her. Now these will be going for $40 each. The Amazon or the knockoffs, $40 each plus shipping on the Amazon dolls. And then the Paradise Galleries is $50 plus shipping. Now I'm going to give you a closer look of the Reborns and the Ashton Drake. They're going to be a little bit more naturally. Let me turn you back around. Oh, sorry guys. And I'm going to be right in your face for a little bit here. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. This is probably a boring video. I'll check your comments in a minute. Don't tell me I'm too boring, please. Okay, we'll start with the Ashton Drake. Both of these babies are partial silicone. I love these babies. They are awesome. And I kind of hate to get rid of them. But I don't know. I really need the space. Her legs, her arms, she has a little joint here, but other than that, she has full legs. And the same way with the arms, there's just a little space here that's cloth. And then her head. And this one is, she's my Darla. What is her name on Ashton Drake? I can't remember, guys. My mind, I'm sorry. I can't remember her name on Ashton Drake. But she goes for 100 plus shipping. Our best offer. I say best offer. It's got to be reasonable for the silicone. So that is, I wish I could think of her Ashton Drake name. And then this little preemie girl, now the carrier doesn't go with her. But she is Pretty and Petite Presley. And she's a partial silicone. And they have beautifully rooted hair. Both of them. I think their eyelashes are glued on. I don't think they're rooted. But they're silicone. And I have a dog. And so there's dog hair. I'll try to get off of them. But that is Presley. And I kept her name as Presley too. Because I didn't have a Presley. So. But then, like I said, I have 2 Cuddle Babies. One that I call a partial Cuddle Baby. And then a regular Reborn. So this one here, this is my Honey. And she is a Cuddle Baby. The only thing that's vinyl on her is her head. She is wonderfully rooted. Okay, she doesn't have any eyelashes. She did have, but they came off, and I haven't yet bought any more to put back on her. I need to. Josie says it's very easy to glue the eyelashes back on. Macari's, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to. What sculpt is the Adali? I don't remember. I don't remember the name of the sculpt. If they even told. I'm sure they did. But I can't remember. somebody said something about that she was a replica of, um, let's see, Maggie, maybe? I'm not sure. Yes, I do put my dolls on Macari. If that was, I didn't read all of your sentence, sorry. I do put my dolls on Macari. Um, I have sold, quite a few on there. Matter of fact, when we get off of here, I will put my Macari link in the description along with all my other details. Um, so it'll be there if anybody is on Macari and would like to go check it out. I do not have them all listed yet because I'm not listing them until I get them in their original outfits. And guys, I just have to work as I can. Like I was saying, the beginning of the video that, I can't really schedule ahead of time that um, my videos just has to be, when I can get them up. Like the live ones, just spur of the moment. It's according to how I'm feeling because of my health issues, and I have insomnia bad. Now, I had a wonderful night's sleep last night. I feel good today, but about half of my time I don't. So it's hard for me to schedule things. And I was saying that to say, most of the time I can change one or two dolls, and by the time I've done that, I'm hurting so bad. I have fibromyalgia, I have arthritis, I have, a lot of other issues, and I can only do like, maybe one or two dolls at the time, and then I've got to go sit down and rest. And so it's taken me a while to get them put in their original outfits. But what I do, the reason it takes me so long to get them changed is like when I take the clothes off that they have on now, I like to take pictures of their bodies so that, when I list them, people can see what their bodies look like. And then I get them dressed in their original outfits, and I take, more pictures of them. And so it takes me a little while to do two dolls, to get them ready to put up on site on Macari's. So, but I have this little girl. Like I said, she's a reborn Cuddle Baby, and she is 200 plus shipping. Then this little girl, she is Cecilia. That is her kit name. She's a sleeping baby. She's full-armed and full-legged, vinyl head. She has painted hair. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not. It's just lightly painted hair, but it's beautiful. And she has rooted eyebrows, rooted eyelashes. I always say that backwards. Rooted eyelashes and painted eyebrows. They're just lightly painted. And she's got the most beautiful little smile on her face. Every time I walk by her, she just makes me smile. But guys, I would keep every one of the babies if I could. But like I said, there's just too much in here, and I get to feeling smothery. So the ones that I can manage to get rid of, I get rid of them. I've got to, if I'm selling, if somebody can, I'm not going to give them away. I'll just pack them up and put them somewhere unless I give them away because I want to, you know what I mean? Unless I do a giveaway or something and want to give them away. But to just give them away, you know what I mean? I can't do that. I put money into these dolls. I can't do that. So let me show you the other Cuddle Baby. And I said I had 4. I'm not going to show you the 4th one because I haven't completely made up my mind on it yet. But this here is the Area. Is that how you say that? A-R-I-A. She is the Area kit. She is a complete Cuddle Baby. Her head is the only thing that's vinyl. She has lightly painted hair. She is an open-eyed baby, and she is beautifully painted. She is beautiful. I love her. Of course, I love all my dolls. And it is so hard to think I have to get rid of some, but I've got to. You know, and like I told you in a previous video, I'm not buying any more dolls. Well, financially, I can't. Like I said, my husband's going into semi-retirement, and uh, it's going to cut down on his pay at his job. And so I'm not going to be able to purchase dolls like I was purchasing them. And that's kind of sad because I do things on the spur of the moment. Let me tell you guys, I know this is a long video. I'm sorry. But it is live, and usually live videos go longer. But let me tell you what I did yesterday. Let me think what site it was on. eBay. I was hoping that the lady that I'm talking about had come on here. Oh, hey, Sandra. Hey, Jay. I just noticed y'all's comments. Well, I hadn't actually read your comments. I seen your name. Several comments, guys, I had been able to catch up with, and I'm sorry if you said something and I didn't answer you. I'm not ignoring you. It's just it went up and I missed it. And but let me see what I was going to say. Okay, I'm talking about a different lady now than what I was looking on here for. I want to say something to J Dolls UK. I haven't forgotten you. I still haven't had time to package up your winnings and see what it's going to cost to send them. I'm thinking it's going to be fine, but I just wanted you to know I haven't forgot about you. I told you I'd let you know. I think I said Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, this is Wednesday, and I hadn't had a chance yet to do that. But maybe by the weekend I can get that sent off to you. I'm thinking the lady that I was going to tell you about is Bonnie. She calls her nursery Poppy or something like that. Maybe you know who I'm talking about. I can't think of her whole channel name. I think she calls her babies the Poppies. I wish I could think of her name. I was hoping that maybe she would come on here. But I found out she commented and said she had just got the same doll, the Hanging Out with Hannah. And she was the one that I learned that Chelsea is somewhere around 15 to 20 years old as far as when she was made. Bonnie's Little Poppets. That's it. That's who she is. She just did a video showing the doll, like the Hanging Out with Hannah, like my Chelsea. And so I went and talked with her. I thought that was so neat. But I went and talked, was messaging back and forth with her, and I told her we needed to twin our Hannahs and match them. She didn't name hers Hannah. She didn't keep hers name Hannah either. I can't remember what she named hers. But I told her, I said, we need to buy them outfits that, at least one outfit to match and let them twin sometime. And so I thought that was really neat. But what I was going to say about the eBay, I had went to look on eBay after talking with her, after talking with Bonnie, and just to see if there was any other of the Hanging Out with Hannahs and what their cost was. Because like I said, I didn't purchase this one. I traded other dolls for it. And so I went on there and I saw an Ashton Drake doll. And guys, it was Anne of Green Gables. It was an Anne of Green Gables doll. And they allowed you to give an offer. It was like $80-something plus shipping. And so I offered them $50 for it. And I sent that offer off, and I thought, oh no, I can't buy any more dolls. See, I do things on the spur of the moment without thinking. because I'm so used to it. If there's one that's kind of cheap like that, I just get it. One that I want. And I saw that doll and I thought, oh, I would love to have an Anne of Green Gables doll. And it was an Ashton Drake. And I went and sent that offer off. And do you know they accepted the offer? And I thought, oh my goodness, what have I done? I cannot buy this doll. Then I got to reading the description more. Come to find out it was a ceramic doll, not a vinyl doll. So I know I shouldn't have, but I quickly canceled the order before the person had time to even start packaging it up. I canceled my order. So it was a relief that I didn't, I canceled it and didn't buy it. But then when I seen, I maybe would have went ahead and got it even though I shouldn't have if it had been vinyl. But when I found out it was ceramic, I didn't want a porcelain. It was porcelain. I said ceramic, porcelain. When I found out it was a porcelain doll, I definitely didn't want that. I wanted one, that I can interact with, and I just don't care to interact with porcelain dolls. So, anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, let's see if there's anything I need to answer here. The little baby that I'm holding is the Area Kit. She is a Cuddle Baby, and she is for sale. I don't know if I told you the price of the other. I know I did, honey, but what is her name? Cecilia. The Cecilia doll is $200, and this one being a smaller preemie doll, she's smaller than the others. She's going to be $175 plus shipping. So that is my babies. Yeah, Sandra, I'm gonna have to stay off of eBay too. I'm gonna have to stay off of Macari, because not only do I do that with dolls, I do that with clothing, not for myself. I haven't bought myself any clothes in I don't know how long. But guys, I got a room full of clothes for my dolls. And every time I go on Macari's or I go on eBay, well, I don't think I've bought any clothes from eBay, but Macari's, and then I'll go look on like Carter's, their sales, and the Gerber's children's wear. I'll go look on there when they have sales, and I'm going to have to quit. And then I'm in a group, which I haven't left the group, but I've turned the notifications off, and I unpinned it from my favorites so I don't see it that often. I'm in a Facebook group where a lady sells slightly used clothes, baby clothes. I've bought a lot from her. I've got to stay off of those sites because I do it. I just do it. I shouldn't do it. I just do it on the spur of the moment. And then after I've done it, I think, oh my goodness, I'm not supposed to do that. I can't do that. Well, if it's an individual like that on the Facebook group, you hate to go back and say, oh, I can't get it. Because after a while, if you do that too many times, they don't want you in the group, and I'm having to just stay off of it because I do things on the spur of the moment. All right, guys, I've been on here a while. I want to say thank y'all so much. I hope I haven't missed any comments that I needed to talk about or address or whatever. Yes, Macari's is addicting to me too. Very addicting. But anyway, I need to get off of here. It's kind of what we've been on here about an hour, I think. But I have enjoyed it so much. I love you guys. Y'all make my day. I'm not saying anything. I'm not going to say this to try to get any sympathy or anything. That's not the point. I'm just telling you how my life is, but I have no friends. I have a lot of casual acquaintances, you know, but I have no friends. I don't have any family members that is interested in anything I do. Um, they all think I'm crazy because of my dolls. Um, I don't have anybody. Plus, with my health and I have anxiety really bad. I mean, just trying to get ready this morning. I was having trouble getting the video going like I needed it to go. You know, get it turned the right way and get the title up and get it focused because it takes a thumbnail picture, and I was wanting to make sure it was in the right position to take Chelsea's picture, and I got so my anxiety rose just doing things like that. So saying all of that, I just stay home. Um, I do have grown kids. I have two sons. Um, one of them lives 2.5 hours away. The other one lives right down the road. But again, I can't go into all of that. We just hardly ever see each other. Just they live their life. I live mine. The daughter-in-laws, you know. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. But they don't like me. And I just don't understand why somebody couldn't like me. Y'all may understand why somebody couldn't like me, but I don't. But anyway, you are my family. And just even if it's not a live video, just chatting on, you know, comments back and forth. You commenting on my videos and all. Y'all are my family, and I appreciate every one of you. I love you. I appreciate every comment. I thank y'all so much because y'all are my family, and y'all just make my day. But I do have to get off of here and get things going. But if any of you would be interested in any of the dolls I show or know of anyone that would be interested, send them my way. My email address is always in the description. Give me a few minutes under the live one. I'll have to let it get up good, and I'll have to get all my links and everything posted after the live is over. But you can go to any video, and my email address is there. But I just want to say thank y'all so much for stopping by and chatting with me. And I love y'all, and I'm going to get off of here. And I hope y'all all have a great rest of your day. Bye. If I can figure out how to turn you off. Hang on. I always have trouble with turning off the lives. Sorry, guys.